I thought my wife was going to divorce me, so I moved my money. 2 weeks later, I realized how wrong I had been, not just about her, but about myself. For months, our marriage had felt like a quiet war. The silence between us had grown heavy, and every small argument seemed to point toward something larger, something final. I noticed her becoming distant, her phone always in her hand, her smile shorter, her eyes elsewhere. I convinced myself that she was preparing to leave me. One night, while she was in the shower, I checked our joint bank account. I saw several transfers I didn't recognize, small but regular. My heart sank. I thought she was moving money to prepare for a separation. I didn't confront her. Instead, I made my own plan. I transferred half of my savings into a separate account she didn't know about. I told myself it was only fair, that I needed to protect myself before she blindsided me. For the next 2 weeks, I lived in quiet paranoia. Every time she smiled at me, I wondered if it was forced. Every time she asked how my day was, I thought she was testing how much longer she had to pretend. I avoided her touch, avoided real conversations. I slept facing the other side of the bed, convincing myself that emotional distance would make the inevitable easier. Then one Saturday morning, she woke me up early. She looked nervous but excited. She asked me to get dressed and come with her. I almost refused, assuming this was the moment she would tell me she was leaving. But I followed her, silent and tense, expecting the worst. She drove us across town to a small building I didn't recognize. When she opened the door, I froze. Inside was a cozy little cafe, unfinished but beautiful. My wife turned to me with tears in her eyes and said, "Happy anniversary. I've been saving and working on this for months. It's ours." The transfers I had seen weren't her trying to hide money. They were small, payments toward this dream of hers, a place she wanted to build for both of us. She showed me the menu she'd designed, the chairs she'd painted, the plan she had made for us to run it together. My chest tightened with guilt so strong it made me dizzy. I confessed everything right there. I told her I had thought she was leaving me, that I had hidden money because I didn't trust her anymore. She didn't say anything for a long time. Then she said softly, "You thought I'd leave you, and I thought you'd never believe in me." The silence between us wasn't anger, it was heartbreak. It took weeks to rebuild what I had broken. She forgave me, but I could tell something inside her had changed. I promised her full transparency, gave her access to every account, and helped finish the cafe. The first day we opened, she smiled at me the way she used to, the kind of smile that reaches your eyes. Now, when I lock up the cafe at night, I think about how close I came to losing everything because of fear. I moved my money to protect myself, but what I really needed to protect was our trust. 2 weeks of suspicion almost destroyed what took years to build. I learned the hardest way that love doesn't die from betrayal alone. It dies from the stories we tell ourselves when we stop believing in each other.